Hi guys, West Coast Arachnids. I'm just going to do a general update on my teas and probably a little bit of feeding as I go along. See if we can get some of these guys eating. First one we're going to do Lasiodora parahybana number 4. Not going to do these in any order. I'm going to try and do a clean out as well. This guy looks like he needs a clean out. He's actually looks like he molted. See if we can get that. Just checking this out for mites. I got a little bit of white growth in there. I don't know if that's some sort of mold or mite. Cleaner mites maybe. Could be just water droplets. I did miss them the other day. I'm trying to find his, sorry, as you can see is my hand. I'm trying to find his mold. I don't see it. So I'm just taking out some of the looks like bullets. Sometimes you don't see it and they'll drop it and you can't see it, but there he is on the edge. Looks like he's double the size and he's a little bit on the opaque side, so I'm guessing it just molted, so I'm not going to try and feed this. I am, however, going to I think I found his mulch is in this lump of dirt here. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit of clean substrate in there. I'm just gonna take this out while he's sitting there. Empty all that out. And he's just sitting there. Trying to do this quick so videos aren't so long. This is probably going to be one of the longer videos. 30 minutes or so. I may do this in parts. Do a little bit here and get 20-30 minutes in, and then do another one tomorrow and another one the next day. That way it won't drag you guys out and put you to sleep. That guy's definitely molted. That's cool, because they were quite tiny, so getting them to eat is a little tough at that size. And this one here, same thing. This is Lasiodora parahybana number 5. These are the small slings. So what we'll do is maybe I'll do it by species. So here I probably need a little bit of a cleaning too. It's got lots of good substrate in it still, so I'm going to leave it alone. Just trying to see if I can find the molt, if there is one. I don't think there is, because this guy doesn't look much bigger. As far as, it's kind of odd because he's got stripes on his legs. You can't really see him. I mean, it's far too small for you guys to see on this camera at least. There he is there. He's clinging to the side because I've been destroying his home. I'll put that one back. I don't think he's ready for a feed. I haven't haven't been in any of these enclosures for a good few days, so they all need a good cleaning. Some of them need some water. I was in there 2 days ago, and some of the bigger ones. So what I might do is switch over to the large LPs. In layman's terms, that's a salmon pink bird eater. Second biggest to the Goliath bird eater, Therophosa species. Not so huge in here, is he? He is. What's in there? See if we can get him to come out like that again. Cooperate for me, little bud. What's in there climbing on the edge? Just there. Tiny little guy. Probably 1/4 of an inch at best. Okay, let's go for Daddy's. The big guys. Well, it looks as if one of the mealworms has decided to get away on this guy. Yeah, I just watered these the other day. Looks like they're needing a little more. That is a mealworm pupa. So we are going to, holy cow, I've got some upgrading to do here. For those that watch the update on my mealworms, there was 25 of them in here. Stevie, I can't remember his other part, but he guessed 26. I don't think anybody else guessed. There's a ton of beetles in here, so I'm going to have to go through there and put them away. I don't know if you can see in there. Let's pull them out for a sec. There's more beetles in the superworm, so I can get them started. Anyway, let's see if we can get a look at this guy here. I haven't seen him in a while. I'll make sure he's molted or not. A lot of these guys were pre-molt, so he's coming out like he wants some food. So why don't we just put him back here and we'll offer him something. There you go, the mealworm. There's absolutely tons and tons of mealworm pupa in here. I wouldn't even want to begin to start pulling them out. I may let them all turn and just keep feeding what I can out of here, using what I can as feeders, and then when they turn to beetle, then just pull them out at that point. As there's so many, or I may just take one day and just go through them. So then tickle them out a bit. Really hard to tell. Let me see if I can pick this up and we'll drop it right in front of him. I mean, he's literally right there inside there. If I can just get a look. Oh, he looks like he might have molted. Let's drop that guy right in front of him. If you look closely on the left there, you can see one of his legs up in the air. Sorry about the shakiness. I don't think I could do this with one hand right now. But right there, that's his leg. I need to grab that mealworm before he takes off. And he's not backing down, so my guess is this little bugger's molted. He's got a big attitude. So I want him to come out. I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to see him. See if we can coax him out with this guy. Nice big fat juicy worm for you. Oh, that just scared him in. Oh, too late now, I can't get that guy. Let's put this down so you get a more steady picture. If I have to, I'll lean this up. I don't know if you can see that, but his legs are just sticking out right in the front there. So hard to get a picture on this camera, sorry guys. Just going to take a quick look under the bright lights. Oh yeah, you look like you've molted. You just haven't brought your molt out, have you? Yeah, you're definitely molted. You're a couple inches. Okay. Give them a little bit of water. Yeah, so what I think I'll do is I'm just going to go through these species by species and put the videos up as I go through them. This one's already run at 11 minutes, so I'd really like to see him come out. I need to get that mealworm out of there as well. And if he's just molted, I don't really want him in there with there. Oh yeah, you've molted. Doesn't want to come out. But there, I got him out. And I'm going to grab that mealworm out and the molt. The molt is just torn apart. And of course the mealworm's right at the back. There's some molt. I'll show you this guy here up close and personal. See if I can coax it out. Give you a show about how big it is. This is doubled in size, at least. Let me get him calmed down. Get him on my hand. I'm holding this with two fingers, so excuse any shakiness. It's a good size. Gotta be 2 inches by now. Very nice looking. Get him up in the light. Looks like he's hardened up, so he's probably molted a few days ago. But as you can tell, that molt is just torn apart. That mealworm's about 1 inch. Yeah, you're just beautiful, aren't you? Go on in there. Back in your home. I don't know what it is. As soon as I guess they got scent, some kind of pheromones or something that they lay down. They must know that they're near their home, because it just kind of ran right in there the second I put it near the edge. give it a little spray down inside there. And we'll put this, almost knocked the mealworms off. Put this little guy away. See him next to the bottle cap there, he's quite a lot larger. It's a little stretched out there. Let's see if we can get him measured in centimeters at least. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let's put the tip of that there. And he is 5 centimeters left to right back. And that's not completely stretched out. So that 5 centimeters is 2 inches. Usually about 2.5, a little over 2.5 centimeters in an inch. And he's got a little bit more of a stretch. His front legs are pretty relaxed, so he could probably stretch out another 1/4 inch or so. Put it away. If he wanted that mealworm, he would have taken it. I'm certain. This one here, I'm guessing this is Lasiodora parahybana number 2, deep in pre-molt. You can see it back there. Its abdomen is completely dark and shiny. This one just loves to cling the back of that Dixie cup. I don't know what the deal is there, but not going to feed him. But he is in pre-molt, so he's getting the spray down. And I generally don't spray inside there. I'll just spray around the outside, get the top of the soil moist. This will all be dry again in the morning, about 8 to 10 hours from now. What that is just humidity. That thing looks like it's pretty close to molting. I will do a little bit of an overspill so that a little bit of humidity gets in there and stays. And generally in those Dixie cups and stuff, the humidity will build up on the roof, condensate, and it keeps it nice and humid in there. And then maybe that's why it really likes it in the back there. It clings up against the wall. We got Lasiodora parahybana number 3, and we did 4, 5, and 6 were the small ones. So we have 6 of these guys. I don't know where I'm going to put them when they get big. This guy's pretty big. Not molted. You kind of see him in the back there. It's a little tough to see through the plexiglass because of all me misting it in the water. On the side kind of dries, and then you get all those droplets drying on. Let's see if we can see in there now. Put his bottle cap in. A little bit better, not much. You can see his legs there. He's not molted. Once again, we'll give him a little mist. This one still has his bushes in there, so he hasn't bothered to mess with them like the rest of them have. They've torn them all out. Not very many of them left. Okay, fill up his water dish. Put him back. And I'm going to clean up this mess. And stay tuned for the next video. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do it on. I guess we'll just thumb it, or we'll just go for it when the time comes. Anyway, I have all of these to go through. So there's quite a few teas here. I did manage to get this guy to eat. That's the Ishnacolanoi, Dominican Republic. This guy, he hasn't eaten in so long. And that's what prompted me to do this video, actually. He decided he was going to take a mealworm. And you can't really see him. Oops, sorry. That's him right there. He's kind of got a tunnel that goes down kind of on an angle. And he's in there enjoying his little mealworm. Very tiny mealworms out of here. These little guys. Oh, they're just tiny. So, okay. Stay tuned for the next video. This one was 20 minutes. The next one should be a lot shorter. Considering there was 6 of those. And most of the others are 4 or less. So, we'll go from there and we'll see which one we get on video next. This Calciatum's closed in. Hope it's not molting. I'm going to really have to get it a bigger enclosure then. Alright, you guys take care. Have a great day. Bye for now.